I know you said you a year ago, but do you go into it as a single player or do you run with a squad when you play?
Both. I like playing by myself. Sometimes I, challenge myself to get my game a little bit better, sharpen my skills. But I also just love to invite some friends and we'll jump on like the 3v3. And it's just a chill experience. So a little bit of everything, I would say.
Oh, look at that. Get in. No, what the heck was that?
Push. Yes, you got her.
Yeah,
let's go.
That's a hell of a run we're putting together.
I think it's a 6-0 run.
Oh.
For the visiting team, at shooting guard, Royce Parham. At center, Janai Broom. At the other guard position, Cam Jones. At power forward, Casey Simmons. At the other forward position, Evan, number 12. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Budenholzer. Let's meet your home team. At power forward, number 14, Simon. The other forward, number 3, Howard. Point guard, number 0. The other guard, number 24, Andrew Hurley. In the middle, number 46, Alexander Doherty. The head coach of your home team. Your home team.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Shorty. Simmons is out there with Mr. Clutch. And there's Flash. And it's Jones in at the 1. They've got Insanity. Freak is out there with Houdini. Then there's Doherty. And it's Howard in at the 3 spot. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Doherty the pass to Freak. Back to Doherty. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Freak. Got a piece of it. That one goes. Count it.
Doherty.
Here's Flash. Feeds to Simmons. It's hauled in by Insanity. Here's Houdini. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
It's his first trip to the line.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Here's Shorty. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Flash.
At the line for the away team, Parham. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Houdini. And Mr. Clutch pulls it down. The pass to Parham. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Flash. Some solid defense from Dorton. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Houdini. And Jones pulls it down.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Passes to Freak. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. To the wing right side. Houdini buries it from 3-point range. Houdini's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
Flash passes to Parham. Now here's Simmons. They get a hand on it. Here's Howard. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The offensive rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Yep, that one goes.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
for Simmons, coming off a terrific season. 5th in field goal percentage. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last season. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim, and he always hustles to get there. Now here's Jones. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Parham, 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Was shot missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And finished off by Jordan.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Parham. Here's Simmons. That's tipped. Freak with it. Simmons is there. Good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
He was all alone on that one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that one's good. Houdini.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Flash. He started by Howard. Here's Flash. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Houdini. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shots.
No good on that one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second free throw. In the early going here, pretty dreadful, 22%. Warwick the pass to P. He dishes it to Jones. Here's P. It's blocked.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Simon. Here's the pass to Peterson. The baseline J off the mark. Poked away. Warwick the pass to Jones. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And so here's the home team. 8-point game. Inside. Miracle Man, no good. Here's Freeman Liberty. It's deflected. Pass to Houdini.
Away team foul.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season.
Team foul.
Oh, you talk about teams that had a great defense last year. You got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out.
Here's Warwick. No scoring in this one. Ball stolen. Here's Maverick. Passes it to Miracle Man. Pass to Peterson. And he lays it straight in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Warwick at the elbow. Jones to the right side. P off target from three-point range.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
From deep, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
All right, a moment to check out stats for ABC. He had a strong showing last season. Last season chipped in 11 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
He's off on the first. He's off on the second.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Miracle Man. Still yet to score. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. Here's Sampson with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Warwick. Jones drives in. And nothing is falling for him right now. Miracle Man, the pass to Maverick. 35 seconds left to play here in the first.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
From outside the arc, he can't get that one. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
29,
leading by 17. 12. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Insanity is out there with Howard. Then there's Gordy. Then it's Freak, and it's Maverick in at the point. Shorty out there with Jones. Then it's Simmons. Then it's P, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the 5. They've got Doherty. Howard is out there with insanity. And there's Maverick. And it's Freak in at the 2-guard spot. Jones is out there with Shorty. Then it's P. Then it's Simmons. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 5, roaming the paint.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Outside, Jones. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Maverick passes to Howard, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Simmons passes to Parham. Driving the lane. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. To the middle. Here's Maverick. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. He has 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Simmons, and it's blocked.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Number 17. Second person.
Flash is checked in for Shorty.
Team foul. At the line for your home team, Diedrich. One shot.
One shot.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Jones, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to Jones, and the pass to Simmons. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Maverick. 10 points for him. Here's P. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA.
I'll tell you what, if you had to pick one stat, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that benefits your team, this is it. I mean, when you're amongst the league leaders in assists, you're doing a lot of good things. Not just making shots, but you're moving your teammates and you're moving the basketball.
Here's Maverick. And Jones pulls it down. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. Here's Simmons.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Maverick. To the paint. Here's Hurley. Shoots in deep. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one make. Here's P. The layup off target. He takes it in. A nice shot by Maverick. Maverick's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Here's Peterson over Jones, and Jones pulls it down and count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
At the line for one, Doherty.
One shot.
That one misses for Doherty. Gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Flash passes to Jones. Fires top of the key. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. 3 on the clock. Flash from outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Miracle Man, the pass to Houdini. Pass to Miracle Man. With the clock winding down and finished off by Doherty.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Warwick, no luck.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
Here's Roberts. Warwick gets the bucket.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
I think it's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Pass to Houdini. Here's Miracle Man. Into the lane. Here's Doherty. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one falls for Doherty. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Here's Roberts. Doherty grabs the board. Doherty's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Here's Houdini. He's got 10. 1:06 left to play in the first half. Can't nail the jumper. And the call will go against Houdini. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's Jones. Right wing. Here's Flash.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of ball. Looking now at some numbers for Flash. Last season's performance for him averaged about 11 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Just 34% from the floor. Warwick, no luck. And 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Houdini passes to Gordon. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Parham. Just 5 to shoot. Free throw line jump shot. Peterson grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good. Houdini. Houdini's got 12 points in the game.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic. That's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Houdini's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Insanity is out there with Doherty. Then it's Freak. Then there's Howard. And it's Houdini in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Now here's Freak. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Houdini. Simmons pulls it in. And only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Outside, Jones. And stolen by Freak. The finish. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Home team.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Jones. The pass to Flash. Looking to end his cold spell. Doherty grabs the board. Doherty's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And that one's good. Freak.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Outside, Jones, inside, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Broom, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Freak passes to Simon. Pass to Howard. Back to Doherty for 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. Once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Doherty defending. Here's Mr. Clutch from 8 feet away. He drops it in.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Here's Houdini, defended by Jones. Simon, they get it again. Howard wide open. That's good, and it's Doherty with the assist. 8 points for Howard.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Shorty. Passes it to Flash. Clock at 4. That's tipped. Howard with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Jumps up. And Howard with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Houdini. 12 points for him. Here's Simon on the money from 12 feet away. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Simmons passes to Flash. Now Jones. Shot clock at 6. From 13, and he hits the jumper for 2. Jones has got 11 points.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
To the inside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the call is going to be. Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Second personal foul.
On Monday. Then on Monday.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now here's Freak. 7 points in the game. Doherty, no luck. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Parham passes to Jones. Here's Mr. Clutch. Doherty defending. Pass to Flash. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Here's Flash. Takes the 3. Doherty grabs the board.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Houdini, defended by Jones. Houdini passes to Doherty. The shot from the low post is good. Doherty's got 7 points for the quarter, being a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Jones for three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Now the Bast assignment. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
A moment here to see some stats for Shorty, how he performed last season. Last season, put up about 7 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
That one falls. Jones has got 16 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
To the middle, here's Howard. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Jones for 3. Doherty grabs the board. Doherty's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Yes, that goes in. Insanity's got his second basket of the game.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. A shot by Houdini, no good.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Jones, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Tries from 10. Good on the bucket. Mr. Clutch has got 6 points in the quarter. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Now here's Jones. He's got 16. Here's Mr. Clutch, and it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's P. 5 to shoot. Peterson grabs the miss. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. And there's the call on Maverick.
Personal foul.
That's his first
Second
foul.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Freeman Liberty.
Kicks it to Warwick. Down low. Here's Freeman Liberty. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Freeman Liberty at the line for 2.
Shoot 2. And he makes both free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Roberts. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Maverick. And Jones pulls it down. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dishes it to Warwick. The turnaround J, and the shot goes in. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Maverick passes to Peterson. 3 seconds left. Misses. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Morris. He's out there with Jones. And it's Jones in at the center, locking down the middle.
Away team foul.
For over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Free throw good, Martin. And both free throws good for Martin.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here is Morris. From deep. No good that time. Here's Maverick, covered by Morris. Pass the Miracle Man. Shot clock at 5. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Jones kicks to Jones. 16 feet away. Almost, but it rolls out. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical to get ready for that home stretch.
Jones.
We've seen the league crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
And he knocks down the first one. Harris is checked in for Miracle Man. Good on both. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Morris looking over the floor. On the basket by Jones.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And he drives in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
2 shots.
Two.
And he makes the first. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Maverick. To the inside. Sampson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Shooting 1.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Second shot opportunity. Jones, no luck. Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. Harris against Jones. Fades and shoots. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
To the left wing, passes to Roberts. And here's Morris for 3. Sampson pulls it in. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
Sampson. Assist from.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Freeman Liberty. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Harris passes to Martin. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
There's the triple. They get it back, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team. Jones taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Doherty and Jones sends it back. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Five to shoot. And Jones pulls it down.
And you know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off. Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Maverick. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
Poked loose. Here's Sampson to end the drought. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Morris. And that's now 9 points for the dude.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the lane.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Clock at 6. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Here's Mr. Clutch. Doherty defending. Mr. Clutch's shot is off. Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Maverick passes to Freak. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
And both free throws good from Freak. At 42% in this final quarter. Here's Warwick. He feeds it to Roberts. Doherty grabs the board. Doherty's. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. The pass to Sampson. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
A nice shot by Roberts.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Maverick. Passes it to Sampson. And Mr. Clutch pulls it down.
2 minutes remaining.
Right side Jones. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Personal foul.
Leaving the defense behind. How do you guard against a move like that?
Shooting for the away team. Jones at the line for one.
One shot.
.157 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Maverick. He kicks to Sampson. Pass to Maverick. And here is Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Warwick. Being around 40% from the floor here. Here's Jones. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Doherty with the bucket. Doherty's got 4 points this quarter. Pass to Roberts. Here's Freeman Liberty. Bangs home the trifecta.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Warwick. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Maverick. Howard, the pass to Maverick. Releases. The shot comes out. Here's Warwick. And so they get the victory here at home. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.